met someone like this before. They made you feel special, chosen even. But slowly, something felt off. You couldn't explain it. You just felt drained. What if the problem wasn't you? What if you could have spotted it from the very beginning? Most people think dangerous means loud, threatening, obvious, but psychology tells a different story. The most dangerous personalities are the quiet ones, the ones who smile while they take from you, the ones nobody warned you about until now. Here are the dangerous personality traits hiding in plain sight. Trait number 1, the charming manipulator. Picture this. You meet someone. They remember your name, your coffee order, your dreams. Within a week, you feel deeply understood. It feels like magic, but it's not. It's called love bombing, flooding you with warmth and attention before you see who they really are. Once you're attached, the charm fades, and slowly they start asking for things: your time, your trust, your boundaries. By then, walking away feels impossible. That's not love. That's strategy.
Trait number 2, the eternal victim. This one is harder to spot because they never seem dangerous. They seem helpless. Every story ends with them being wronged. Every conflict is always someone else's fault. And when you try to set a boundary, suddenly you're the villain. Playing victim is a powerful control mechanism. It silences your concerns. It triggers your guilt. You end up apologizing for things you didn't do. You end up carrying weight that was never yours. That's not a weakness on their part. That's a pattern. Here's something most people never realize. These traits don't scream. They whisper. And the closer you are to someone, the harder they are to see. The next 3 traits, the most dangerous of all. Trait number 3, the gaslighter. You remember something clearly, a conversation, a promise. You bring it up. They say, "That never happened. You're imagining things." Over time, you start doubting your own memory, your own feelings, your own reality. Research shows it can mimic the symptoms of anxiety disorders, not because you're weak, because your brain trusts people it loves. 9, you always leave conversations more confused than when you started. Trait number 4, the passive aggressor. They never yell, they never argue, but somehow, after every interaction, you feel terrible. The silent treatment, the cold shoulder, the "I'm fine" that clearly isn't. Psychologists call this indirect hostility, anger that never shows its face. You can't defend yourself against an enemy who pretends not to exist. That's what makes it so draining. Trait number 5, the emotional vampire. This person isn't evil. They might not even know what they're doing, but every conversation leaves you empty. You carry their problems, their fears, their stress, and when you're finally the one who needs support, somehow it always circles back to them. Psychology calls this emotional parasitism. The sign? You dread picking up their calls. Not because you don't care, because you have nothing left to give. Here's the truth about all 5 of these traits. Awareness is protection. You can't unsee what you now know. Recognizing these patterns isn't about judging people. It's about protecting yourself, because some people don't change, but you can change how much access they have to you. And that might be the most powerful thing you learn today.